right, welcome back to another After Dark, everyone. Hope you all having a good night so far. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. So I got another super thanks here, and this one is going to be very interesting. So a while back, a couple weeks ago, we were watching a video. I think it was something with Steph Curry, and I posed a question to you guys. Who's like the quickest gunslinger in NBA history? You know, AKA who can get the shot off the fastest from catch to shoot in NBA history. I was arguing that it might be Steph. A lot of people came in and said it might be Ray Allen, which very good pick as well. And then this donation came in for me to react to this, saying it might be Jerry West. And this one is titled, "No One Gets This Shot Off Faster Than Jerry West." And this is from the Wilt Chamberlain archive, which has been a little while since I've reacted to one of these videos, and really cool for old school basketball, you guys. So I'm linking the original video down below in the description, like always. There you'll see a list of channel members. Also, welcome new channel member. I believe it's Kyle G 4501. If I said that wrong, I apologize. But welcome. Thank you for the support. Very much so appreciate you. And I say let's get right into this. I'm curious. I have seen Jerry's jump shot, and it is pretty damn fast. Is it faster than Steph's? I don't know. Let's watch it. So guys, like the video if you could. Let's check it out.
The element of surprise is always with the offensive player. The defensive player never knows when you're going to shoot.
As a quick pull-up.
Knowing when to shoot is important.
He's doing it in motion, too, while he's dribbling.
Naturally, you have certain spots on the court from which you prefer to shoot. You have to be able to move from one of them.
And he's got a high release.
And free yourself momentarily from the defender to take your shot. But sometimes you may have to fall back from the defender.
That's hard to block. I see it. I get it. I get it because he's on the move and he's got a high release and he's getting the shot off, you know, within a second. So by the time you realize he's going to shoot, you can't reach that height to block his shot unless you're a center.
The quick stop gives you room between you and your defender and just enough time for a good shot. You are in control and know when and where you are going to stop. Your opponent does not. You should have other moves too. Here I fake going to the right, then move to the left to get the shot away.
Why he didn't get more shots blocked is that he'd come down and that last dribble he would take, if you ever watched tapes of Jerry West, the last dribble he would take would be a real hard dribble and it would drive right up to the shot. He never would dribble, catch, and shoot. You'd never see Jerry West do that.
Hazard, bounce pass, Jerry West.
That's true. That's true. So the ball dribbles down, and then as the ball's coming back up, he's already catching it and rising up for the shot.
That part that was Daryl Imhoff talking. That part that he said there is very important, especially in the palms down dribbling era, right? Again, people like to rip on that era because they don't cradle the ball and do a hesitation and like change direction really aggressive because they weren't allowed to.
Yep.
So it kind of looks funny sometimes. But Jerry West had a great ace up his sleeve that facilitated his pull-up jumper. And I believe he was the only player back then who was doing that. And he might have been the only player in history who was doing that, where he would give his last dribble an extra hard dribble, puts the ball right up on his shoulder and into the shot.
Damn.
I mean, it makes his jumper remarkably quick. It's remarkable. Let's see if there's a good angle where I can show that to you.
The ooh from the crowd.
Okay, this is probably going to be one. So look here. The last dribble, ball is right here. He doesn't have to pick it up and gather it. It's straight into the shot.
It is, and his jumping motion is flowing what the motion would have been with the ball, naturally.
And Bill Russell's got no chance. Nobody's got a chance. Best defensive player perhaps in history. Nope.
Yeah.
And one of the best defensive forwards, Satch Sanders and Casey Jones are, I mean, it's the three of the best defenders in the league at the time, and three of the best defenders in history right in front of them, and they've got no chance.
Too long ago that as a boy you were getting your start in basketball on a backyard dirt court in
Catch high, shoot high.
Well, that's right. I think any player who has any aspirations of becoming a professional player.
Dave DeBuscher, again, another great defensive player. You have to respect that jump shot so much. This is how he can get past you. Look at this shot.
Ooh.
Double team. double team.
That looked like Larry Bird or MJ right there. Is what that looked like.
Do some physical post defense.
Damn.
Who's that remind you of? That's like Michael Jordan, Kobe.
Yep.
Beautiful. Crossover. Dishes it off to Wilt. So yeah, his game is totally built around the effectiveness of that pull-up jump shot. He's good at a number of those other things that Oscar is also good at. It's not like he's deficient at court vision. You know, he might not be as good at Oscar as those things, but it's really that pull-up jump shot is it's what his game is built off of.
The element of surprise is always with the offensive player. The defensive player never knows when you're going to shoot.
And everyone, you know, competitive people, the word
He's got great form.
dogs comes up a lot. That guy's a dog. That guy, well, I was a wolf. Okay.
Wow. Look at that shot for him. He was ahead of his time.
I used to eat dog.
Los Angeles Lakers red-hot sharpshooter from West Virginia.
Jerry West was playing. Jerry West was so good, Richard Pryor used to make jokes about him on record.
Wow.
He said, Jerry West give you 40. He said he'd be out there destroying these, right? Jerry West was giving people 40 a night.
1 second. West throws it up. He makes it. West threw it up and makes it. Over half court. The ball game is tied.
Damn.
Jerry West made it from the other side of the midcourt stripe.
8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's over!
You can see that coming. You know he's going to get the third.
23-foot jumper. Good!
It's a beautiful shot. That is a beautiful looking
West
shot.
dribbling with 8 on the timer. West with 7 with 6. West with 5 with 4. 20-foot jumper. Good! That's all the way. West scores it.
He's got 46 points a game in the first
I mean, and no wonder why whenever Jordan's talking about the GOAT debate and he says, like, I didn't get to play against certain guys in their prime, he always mentions Jerry West every single time.
And it's a pleasure to be talking to my old Jansen Sports Club buddy, Jerry West.
Those players at that era, and again, that was when I started to see a difference in athleticism. You know, my era, I was an athlete way before my time. I had a huge vertical. Probably no one in the league was much faster than me. And certainly the competitive part of it, I would put myself among any player that played the game today also.
In this ball game, Jerry was 19 for 27 from the floor. That's 71%. And he also made 45 points this season. When you're shooting like that, you want the ball, don't you?
You certainly do, Chick. And I say, not many nights can you shoot that well from the floor. And I think especially get that many shots. Boston's a very fine team. And many times in a ball game where it's a running type of game, you're doing mostly passing. In this ball game, we ran and I got a lot of shots, so it was a good night.
Why he didn't get more shots blocked is that he'd come down and that last dribble he would take, if you ever watch tapes of Jerry West, the last dribble he would take would be a real hard dribble, and it would drive right up to the shot. He never would dribble, catch, and shoot.
I'm trying to look for the telltale sign on his last dribble, but I'm not seeing it. So he disguises that dribble really well.
Ever seen Jerry West?
Hazard bounce pass, Jerry West. And the ooh from the crowd as the great shooter Jerry West unloads.
It wasn't too long ago that as a boy you were getting your start in basketball on a backyard dirt court in Chelan, West Virginia.
Well, that's right. I think any player who has any aspirations of becoming a professional player should start early, and I know that I had a tremendous desire to play basketball, and I feel that definitely gives me an advantage to become a professional player.
At last, the moment Laker fans had been waiting for 12 years. The game and the waiting were over. The Lakers had won the NBA championship. They were the winningest team in history. Most wins in a season. Most consecutive wins. And now the World Championship. After 7 heartbreaking tries, Jerry West had more than earned his reward.
Great video. Thank you for the idea, man. Thank you for the request. Okay. After watching this, I still think Steph Curry gets... Okay. There's a difference here. Steph Curry has a low release, so Steph Curry can catch and shoot faster than Jerry West, in my opinion. However, Jerry West, in the flow of he's possessing the ball and he's dribbling the ball around and getting the shot off, I don't know if Steph's got him beat in that category. So this is I was thinking more like catch and shoot, but where Jerry West seems to be a master is like shooting off the dribble. So two very different things, but freaking awesome, man. Jerry West, he's definitely a guy I wish I got to watch play. I hear everybody until recently, and everything they say about him was like he was the greatest shooting guard of all time until Michael Jordan. So I noticed there's a new trend that I didn't really want to get involved with. I don't know where it started, how it started, but now everyone is chiming in with their takes on who's the third greatest shooting guard of all time. And everyone is debating Harden versus Wade for some reason. And I'm just silently the whole time I've been thinking, what about Jerry West? You know? Like, yeah, I didn't get to watch him, but like Jerry West was that guy, right? And like, y'all know I'm a big Dwayne Wade fan, but I mean, was he better than Jerry West? I don't know. And Jerry West sustained, you know? He was sustained greatness for year after year after year. And I don't know. I don't know because I didn't get to watch Jerry West, but I'll tell you what, when I hear guys like Michael Jordan talking about the best, unfortunately, I don't hear Dwayne Wade or James Harden. I hear Jerry West every single time, though. So, and James Harden, he just doesn't get my vote because the guy he's a shooter. He's just an offensive player. He's not a defensive player. And anyways, isn't he a point guard? Like, I don't even know. Like, so, I don't understand what that comparison is, why it made no sense. And that's why I didn't get involved with it. Because I literally would have done a reaction and just been like, yeah, it's Jerry West, so let all these other guys debate about it. I don't agree with either side that's being debated for. So anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what after you watch this, has your opinion changed? Do you think it's Jerry West? Do you guys still think it's Steph, Ray Allen? Is there anybody else we're thinking of that had a super quick release that we're not giving credit for? Anyways, let me know in the comments. I'll see you all down there. Like the vid on the way out if you could. Subscribe if you want more content like this. And most importantly, is to be water, my friends. Peace out.